Hello, 11 question, 11 answers with international students. Today we have special guest from Indonesia. Let's get started. Hello,
Hello,
nice to meet you.
nice to meet you too.
Could you introduce yourself?
Hello everyone, thank you for your time, especially Licia Salamat for giving me this opportunity. My name is Farah. I'm Indonesian. I'm from Bali to be specific. Now I'm in China studying Chinese language and culture for 2 semesters, start from October last year until inshallah July this year. And then I'm studying with Licia at Tongan 这也技术大学 Tongan Polytechnic University in Plateau Province, China.
Thank you. Question 2. How many countries you have been to?
Well, first Malaysia and Turkey, but these 2 countries only transit in the airport. And then third, Netherlands, Amsterdam. Of course, I landed there when I had a project in Europe 6 years ago, 2020. And the fourth, Germany, Nuremberg. I with my Serbian friend visiting Germany. And 5, Czech Republic. The longest, my second country that I call it home. And the last, now I'm China. 6.
Please, could you in here explain about your experience in Europe?
Wow. I had educational project in Czech Republic in 2020. I was there for 6 weeks. I was teaching the Czech students about my identity as an Indonesian, what is Indonesia, what's the most interesting part of Indonesia, blah, blah, stuff like that. And from there, I also visited Prague, Praha, but I was staying in Pilsen. It's another city nearby the Germany, And also, I was visiting Nuremberg and of course, the Amsterdam, Istanbul.
Amazing, good. Question 3. Please, could you introduce your country?
Wow, my country is Indonesia. Everyone must know Indonesia, yeah? But here, Indonesia, the capital city is Jakarta, and Indonesia has about 17,000 islands from the west to the east, from the south to the north, so a lot. And of course, we only have 2 seasons, rainy and dry season. So of course, you are welcome to come to Indonesia to see the sunshine, to see the beautiful beaches, to snorkeling, to hike the Horshan or volcanic mountains, blah blah blah, so wonderful. And of course, we Indonesian, my ethnicity is Japanese. We Indonesian have so lot ethnicities: Japanese, Balinese, Sundanese, Chinese, Indonesian, so blah 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 blah. From there, I may say Indonesia is so unity in diversity.
Not Japanese, yeah? Because my first explanation, I know, my experience, I listened Javanese or Japanese. It's Javanese, yeah?
Japanese, not Japanese.
Java Island.
Fur, not
Java,
Fur.
yeah. Java Island.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay, also, I think most of people listen about island Bali Dao. Ooh, it's unusual place, really. You living in near the Bali, if I am not mistaken.
Yes, my hometown is near the Bali Islands. It's just about 3 hours to get Bali, and then I visited at least 2 times during my whole life, because Bali for Japanese, especially for me as an easternmost part of Java, it's so close. Anytime we can visit it, but of course we need to have much more money much more time because 1 day, 2 days, 3 days not enough to explore the beauty of Bali. Because you know what? Bali is not only Denpasar. Bali is not only Nusa Penida. Bali has Kintamani, the volcanic mountain, and then Ahmed, the snorkeling, and then lakes, waterfalls, stuff like that lah. So wonderful. I promise you guys.
Yeah. Also, if I'm not mistaken, Uluwatu, Kuta, Nusa Penida, and the Denpasar. Could you say about you visited Denpasar or not?
Of course, yes, I did. I did visit Denpasar because it's the capital city of Bali province, where economy, culture, and are located in Denpasar. But as I told you, Bali is much more than Denpasar because when we had the chance to explore the Bali, to be honest, it's an island, not only a city. But it's so tiny, it's so small islands compared to Java, compared to Kalimantan, Sumatra, And from there, one fact that you guys might know about Bali is there are a lot of Russian. Really?
Yeah, because really, because it's social media, you can see a lot of Russian guys, not only Russian guys who can speak in Russian language, maybe Ukrainians or another things, also Uzbekistan, Kazakh, Kazakh guys, also another. Yeah, I think it's not only Russian who can speak, it's international, because if you see in social media, you can see a lot of people who visited Bali or plan to visit Bali. Also me. Yeah, inshallah.
Amin.
Yeah, Bali, yeah, really. Also, in Bali has Nusa Penida. Yeah, Nusa Penida, one of the dragon.
Clinking.
Yeah,
You
clinking.
know, the beach with clinking.
Yeah, clinking. One of the beautiful place. Okay, next question. How many language you can speak?
Well, it's a nice question though. Okay, honestly speaking, I speak Indonesian as mother language. And then I speak Japanese. It's not Japanese, okay? It's a local language in Java Islands. And of course, I speak English because my mom is an English teacher. I was being taught since an early age Indonesian and English languages. And fourth, right now I speak Chinese Mandarin HSK 4,
Levels.
but I still keep learning on Chinese.
Yeah, we should keep.
Beside fifth, maybe I can speak Japanese. Japanese.
Yeah, Japanese.
Nihongo.
Good. Could you introduce yourself in? Okay, we will start. We will respect all of mother language. First your mother language. After that, else.
Indonesian, start from Indonesian. Halo semuanya, saya saya orang Indonesia.
Okay, that's it.
Hello everyone, I'm Indonesian and then Japanese. こんにちは皆さん、私はファカルです。インドネシアから来ました。今年は26歳です。ありがとうございました。
Oh, who understand? Please write in the comment. We will wait. Yeah, write in the comment. We will wait. Why did you choose China for your studies?
Wow. I chose China because in doing my studies, I was talking about Chinatown in Indonesia for my bachelor's thesis. It was 3 years ago in 2023, and start from there. After I've completed my bachelor's degree in history, I started to learning. Oh, it will be much interesting if I started to learning Chinese, because I see like Chinese are so interesting, 有兴趣，因为because China and Indonesia from long time ago we have so close relationship. Start from the Zhenghe, Muslim captain coming from China to Indonesia to spread the Islam, And then there is such heritage about our relationship with China, Indonesia, and of course we have the biggest one. Fun fact is we Indonesia are the biggest Chinese descendants in the world. It's about at least 10 million people living in Chinese Indonesian living in Indonesia. So interesting, yeah?
Yeah, it's so interesting. It's interesting fact. I don't know about really, but I listen about in Indonesia a lot of people who live in Indonesia, but it's Hawaii. Yeah, ethnic Chinese. Also, in Indonesia, a lot of which province, for example, living a lot of Hawaii or another thing.
This is more interesting. The most Chinese Indonesian residents are living in West Kalimantan. Yeah, West Kalimantan. They until today, they still speak Chinese. But usually, they don't speak Chinese Mandarin. They speak Chinese Hokkien or Chinese Hakka, Chinese local languages in Guangdong province, in Fujian province. And after that, after West Kalimantan, there is North Sumatra, Chinese Hokkien. Of course, we have Jakarta as the capital city. Also, in my own province, East Java, we have Surabaya as the center for Chinese Indonesian communities. But honestly speaking, Chinese Indonesian in Java Island are totally different to Sumatra, to Kalimantan. Why? Because they don't speak Chinese anymore. Even the Chinese local language or the Chinese Mandarin, no.
They speak which language? This Cantonese language, yeah? If I'm not UAE?
Yeah, they do, but they are not Chinese in Java. You know, Chinese Indonesian in Java Island, they more proficient, they more intelligent in English. Even local language like Japanese, like Sundanese, really.
Yeah. It's very interesting fact. Yeah. How long have you been in China?
I first started landing in China October 2000, last year, 2025. Until now, so it counts about 6-7 months. And I will be leaving China soon, unfortunately, on July this year. But I hope in few years, like in 3 years or 4 years, I can come back to China for study more to deepen my knowledge about China, Chinese, blah blah blah. Inshallah.
Yeah, good. I wish
Meet
you. Yeah,
in the
yeah.
future.
Again. We
Amin.
also. I mean, also we plan. And ask how many city you visited in China, for example, during the 7 months.
Wow, it's not a lot, dude. I first landed in Xiamen, but only in the airport, not go anywhere. It's like in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, Turkey, Istanbul, Amsterdam, Netherlands. And then the secondly, I was traveling to Huaihua. 不是，惠灵，Guangxi province. It was beautiful, to be honest, even though I and my friend Anissa didn't go anywhere, but we enjoyed the view from the train. Really, it's so freaking beautiful. And third, of course, Tongren.
Tongren. Yeah. We love Tongren. Inshallah. Yeah. What surprised you the most when you first time in China?
Honestly, I was shocked because of the train.
Train.
You know, in China's toilet is so.
Yeah.
I won't say, but it's true, guys. Wallahi.
Yeah.
I really hate it. Really, I dislike China's toilets. It's so. My first day arriving in China and then seeing, oh my goodness, what is this? Damn. And it's, of course, still the people, they don't speak English, and I must speak their language, Chinese. 啊，不好意思，不好意思，我不是英国人，我不会英语，blah blah 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 blah. Ah, damn. That's why anyone wants to visit, wants to study in China. Please learn Chinese. They don't like English, really. So awful.
Yeah, it's correct. Before come here, you should learn because in here, oh my gosh, you can just only Chinese or translation. It's just enough. Enough says. After other else, you cannot use.
And also the VPN, dude.
VPN. Yeah.
We cannot open anything
Yeah.
without VPN.
Yeah.
So annoying, my goodness, I hate this. We in Indonesia, in Czechia Republika, in the Netherlands, Japan, no, not using VPN, including Uzbek, yeah?
In Uzbekistan, to be honest, right now we're using only for TikTok, if I'm not mistaken.
Open a VPN?
Yeah, open VPN for TikTok.
Wow, surprisingly.
Yeah, but it's so easy, not like this hard. For example, free. You can download every. Just choosing one and then download. After that, you can use. It's so easy, to be honest. What's the 3 piece of advice could you give to new international students? Okay, doesn't matter. Maybe who study English, who study Chinese, blah blah
Coming
blah.
to China or general?
General, yeah. First general, after that China.
3 advice. Be productive. It means we must study harder to achieve something, to achieve goals. Yeah, we live with goals, right?
Yeah.
And second, be kind to anyone. Make friends with any other people from around the world. And lastly, travel.
Travel.
You will see the world. It will open your horizon. So Brazil is like this. So Australia is like this.
Yeah. I will agree with you. Who come to China? Okay, right now.
For international students, I do advise you guys. Firstly, as I mentioned, learn Chinese language. Really, it will help you. Even basic conversation like, asking for direction, ordering food, buying something. Learn Chinese. Chinese people, they tend to, their English so awful. Really. We foreigners cannot live without understanding Chinese. And secondly, be mindful. In this case, anything can happen on the toilets, on the street, somewhere else in China. And lastly, respect the culture.
Yeah. It's one of the important words.
Even though you don't like it, China is blah 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 blah. Oh, it's okay. We are in China, but we have to be kind, regardless of what's really happening.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. You. Nice to meet you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm so happy.
Spasiba.
Yeah. Spasiba. Yeah.
Arigatou gozaimashita. It was a pleasure to have interview, to have a great discussion with you.
Yeah. Thank you guys. Write in comments. Yeah, write in comments. We're waiting.
Wow.